Welcome everyone, this is your host Abraham L. Jaguar, a professional game master. First of all, this channel is proudly sponsored by Durandal. This is a tabletop RPG based on the times of Charlemagne's court, featuring mythic chivalry and legendary warriors. You will find it in the description and in the pinned comment. This channel is also proudly sponsored by the Red Room Publishing. Please check out their store for exclusive tabletop RPG products. They have recently released New Flesh, a future noir tabletop RPG where cyberpunk meets biological horror. You will find it in their website. The link will be in the description and in the pinned comment. This channel is also proudly sponsored by pt3 Studios, the publishers and developers of Dames of Asstoria, a tabletop role-playing game where you play as monster girls, experiencing high adventure in a world that doesn't fully accept them. They have recently released Daughters of Lamb. This is a pay-what-you-want tabletop RPG where you play as cybernetic nuns with guns, looking for the missing pieces of their AI god. You will find it in their website. The link will be in the description and in the pinned comment. This channel is also proudly sponsored by the Era Zone SineQuest Prototype Tabletop RPGs Kickstarter. This is the feature of this video. In fact, this is a wild collection of tabletop RPGs ready to play, covering everything from science fiction, science fantasy, horror, you name it. They have minimal artwork and playtesting, so definitely check it out to be one of the first to try them. Now, in this video I am featuring the next part, a part in the review series featuring the Era Zone Bloodlines, one of the tabletop RPGs that you can obtain through the Kickstarter. In this particular video, we are talking about background, quirk, and attributes. Knowing the backstory of a character is vital in understanding where they came from, how they approach the world, and what their reactions might be to certain situations. From there, the character's backstory can grow. It develops, it's not fixed. Maybe your background is criminal. You got mixed up with the wrong people right from the start. Your criminal activities probably took you from place to place, stealing from people in the dead of night. Maybe you lost someone close to you when you were young. Maybe you knew what happened, or maybe you didn't, but you have been looking for revenge on the creature or hunter that did it ever since. You're hunted by that moment every day. Maybe you are an outcast. Something was never quite right about you. Maybe you were sent from foster home to foster home, or even grew up feral, away from civilization. Either way, suddenly realizing that your calling was to help contain creatures of the night was a surprise. Now, when it comes to quirk, nobody is perfect. All characters in Era Bloodlines have a quirk, which is a negative or problematic personality trait. This could be a domineering approach to every single situation, or a desire to please everyone you meet, or even a desire that everyone you meet thinks of you as a hero. These quirks will affect your character's behavior. For example, a hero would never abandon people in need. The Era D10 Fundamentals book, in page 3 specifically, offers some ideas, but you can come up with any sort of quirk. Now, when it comes to attributes, this is handled in the same way. The attribute generation process proceeds exactly as explained in the free document Era D10 Fundamentals that you can get from the Shades of Vengeance website, or with the Kickstarter, of course, with the in Drive-Thru RPG. It's very easy to obtain this document. And this concludes this part of the review. In the next part, we are going to talk about selecting your skills and the right stats and talents. When it comes to your background, there are definitely some of these backgrounds that are specific to this setting, but you can pretty much come up with any sort of background. And quirk and attributes, they are pretty easy to handle. Just follow the instructions in the core Era D10 Fundamentals book, and remember, this is a free PDF. Thank you for watching this part of the review. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you so much to those of you that are going the extra mile to support the channel. If anyone else wishes to further support the channel, consider joining as a member using the Super Thanks button. You can also check out the information in the description and in the pinned comment. This has been your host, Abraham L. Jaguar, a professional game master. And remember, in tabletop RPGs, you are not telling stories about your characters. You are experiencing the game world as your characters. Once again, thank you and see you later.